everybody, it's Tracy. Today is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026, and I don't have much of an update from when we last spoke. I did get a hold, well, scheduling got a hold of me for my doctor's appointment, seeing that the last communication was that the doctor wanted to speak with me and regroup before moving forward with our TTC journey. Um, and so I got the earliest appointment possible, which is March 10th. And they did tell me that I can call to check for cancellations, and I'm already doing so. Each week I'm calling and checking on them. I was told that they were going to put me on a list and I would be the first call that they get if they get a cancellation. It's only a 15-minute visit, and I wasn't aware of that at first. And I made an in person appointment, but seeing that I have to drive 2 hours to get there, I decided to go ahead and make it a televisit. And so I can do it at, very little notice. You're going to hear in the background, I'm sitting here in the guest room slash baby room. Right now, mostly just guest room. But you're going to hear a lot of thumping and playing around because both cats right now are playing underneath the door. So there's all kinds of paws and swatting happening as Pico and Lipton are playing with each other. So Lipton is in the hallway and Pico is here in the bedroom with me, and they're playing their own kind of kitty pickleball happening. So um, I'm in here because I didn't have much to talk about, but I thought I could start sharing some of the things that I have already received. This is going to be just a very little bit of what I've already accumulated for future baby or babies, who knows. Um, and so most everything is thrifted, and I get some really nice things. Of course, um, babies grow so quickly, and people get extra or multiples of the same thing. And so oftentimes I find brand new things at the thrift store, or things that are barely used. I try not to buy any um, retail priced clothing because the clothes that I find at the thrift store is amazing and the deals are even better. So when I go on certain days to these charity thrift shops, I can get a bag sale. So I get a brown paper bag full of clothes for usually about $5. And when you guys see what I get, you can imagine, like, I probably couldn't even get one of these things at retail for $5. So we will just go through some things and I'll hold some things up. And just because I have it doesn't mean that everything's going to get kept or used, but passing it up for a $5 sale is crazy to me. So I go ahead and get it, and I keep things sorted. And whenever we're pregnant and we find out boy or girl, then I can go through what's needed, what's appropriate in the size, and then probably what's not needed or not the appropriate size or season. I'll probably end up just redonating. So, it's adorable. It's keeping me on track. It's keeping me motivated for a baby, and just being able to do these little things now just gives me a lot of hope to see these things. So I'm going to go through one pile here. I've got two different um, days that I went to the thrift store and got sack sales, and I actually left these in the sack, so I know that this is what I hauled on one trip and then another. And then I have a couple of other items that I'll show y'all. So to get started, and what I do whenever I go is I try to be a little bit picky on what it is and if it's my taste, knowing that eventually the child will grow and form their own tastes, and that'll be completely fine. But for now, I'm just kind of going with what my tastes are, which are very neutrals, you'll see. And I try to get things that will last. And I buy boy or girl, anywhere from, I've bought a few preemie things, but mostly anywhere from 0 to 3 months, all the way up to 2T. And I'll store those things. I do have a few things that are bigger than 2T. Pico is running around the table. But I limit it, and it has to be something that's like very impressive for me to go ahead and buy it if it's bigger than a 2T. So like I got an amazing deal on a little Carhartt jacket, coat actually, but it's a 4T, but they had it on sale for $3 and it looks brand new. So I went ahead and bought it for $3. So that's in the closet. I won't show that to you guys tonight, but there's other things here. So we'll just start off and I will show it to you and try to get through some things. So this first pile here was one sack, and it wasn't even a full sack because I also got some things for myself for work, some work slacks and tops and things like that. So I got all of this plus more for only $5. So here we go. So there's like a little black onesie, and this is a pant and bottom set, blue stripes, and they have little puppy dogs on the feet that match the little top with the little puppy dog. I get a lot of bottoms or onesies. There's Pico. Hi, Pico. And then I get a lot of sleepers and rompers, mostly. Little jeans. I told you all before, like, I know a lot of people ooh and all about like baby dresses and things like that, and it's not that for me. I am in love with little baby blue jeans. So just some little pants. I have another sleeper set. This one's for a 2T. It's got little monster trucks on it. And the little top says Mighty Tired. Some black breeches. Blue jeans. Love the little carpenter style. Love the elastic around the legs. So adorable, guys. More blue jeans. Very cute. Could you imagine how much blue jeans are in the store too? Just one pair of blue jeans? Definitely not $5. So already one pair of blue jeans I've paid for the whole bag. More pants. I obviously lucked out on pants during this haul. These are like red corduroy, maroon red. Got this cute little hooded jacket in army green. And guess what? Got another one identical, because who knows? May need two of them. Have simple little onesies. More pants. This is a PJ set that has all kinds of little animals on it. And if you didn't know, penguins are Trent's favorite. And it's pretty awesome. It has all kinds of animals on it though. There's the little top that goes with it. Oh, this is gonna be a cute little romper. Blue stripe. I also feel like so many things, whenever they're in like a neutral tone, can be used either boy or girl. I know a lot of people would see this with bicycles on it and immediately think boy, but to me, there's nothing that is on it that a little girl couldn't wear too. So I definitely look at things in that way, that it doesn't have to be gender specific just because it has a certain graphic or it's a certain color. So it's not important to me. This one's camo. Like I said, nothing would be sweeter to having a little girl wearing camo too. So little blue onesie. Okay, that was all in one time going to the thrift store for bag sale, where I got all of that and more for $5. On that same trip, I also got this for a great deal that I wanted to share with you guys. So this is one of those swaddles, soft and stretchable. I saw this on an advertisement on Facebook as well as YouTube, and where they were at like a convention center, and mothers were showing this to other mothers, and I know just how expensive these things can be. It's brand new. It still has the packaging and everything. And I know with this particular color means that I paid $1 for this. Brand new. If you want to go online, you definitely can check it out and see just how expensive they are and all the testimonials. I don't know, haven't tried it myself, obviously. Not sponsored, but I'm glad to try it, especially for $1. So I got that on that same trip as this first bag. And then somewhere in between there, I was at Walmart. And I know I said I try not to buy retail, but they had some items clearance down to $1 a piece. And so I had grabbed a few of the dollar items. And so you can see the price tag there and everything. But there's a little raccoon mountaineer onesie. And I got some of these pink breeches. And then I got this black long sleeve onesie with ruffles. And each of those 3 items were $1 a piece. Not too bad. Normally, just look on here, $3.98, I believe, is the price for each of those through Garanimals. So, you know, not too bad paying 25% rather than the full retail price. Next, I will show you what I picked up today after work. I did go hit up another bag sale. I honestly didn't get too much, but I can't feel bad about it. Whenever I got all of this for $5, and I got myself also with this a pair of pants and a sweater. So all of this plus a pair of pants and a sweater for $5. So here we go with all of these. I got these very soft minty green pants, blue jeans. Haha, the little dad joke. Trent's like, no wonder they were at the thrift store, they got holes in them. So, oh my goodness. So, just little cute pants. More blue jeans. These have stars on them, and I like the little roughed up edges. I have a pair like that myself, and I adore them. Then I have a little sleeper with a spaceship. This sleeper has a little dog on it. These are some stretch, they're not real denim, but they're the stretch like jegging kind. These blue jeans are just adorable. I love the carpenter style with the side pockets, cargo pockets. I love the back little pockets, belt loops. So cute. Some more jegging style or sport style because they have the elastic bandings. I mean, pants that are just like brand new, guys. I don't know. Everybody might have their own opinion about buying secondhand, but I adore it. And I don't mind at all. I don't feel that makes me any which way, and everybody can have their own opinion, and that's fine. I personally just feel like as long as they are clean and dressed and are suited for the season, then that's just fine. So I don't mind buying thrifted or secondhand things or receiving secondhand things. Honestly, I almost prefer being gifted secondhand things because, I mean, I like them just as much, and I'm glad that you've also saved money or had an experience to go get them. So these are adorable little ones. They do have pink little ribbons on the edging. Just a nice fleece sleeper with bears on it. Then I have a onesie and another onesie here. then I have a dress top, onesie style with pocket. And lastly in this haul is this little dress. Has a cat on it. It's like a corduroy. And fun thing about it is that it is actually double-sided. So you can turn it inside out, and there's a whole nother layer if you want to wear it this way. And it just is gray with a whole bunch of little like leopard faces on it. So very cute. So I got all of this then for $5 today, plus my pair of pants was included as well as a sweater. And that didn't even fill up the full bag, but very happy for a $5 value to get all of those things. Let me see here. So my folks have been giving me some things too. I'll go ahead and show you this, but they actually went to like a second chance retail store, or a bin store, and they got this baby mat, brand new. It's an Amazon purchase. I actually was able to go on there and find this exact item, and it was like $38, I want to say, and I don't remember how much Mom said that she paid for it, but I feel like it was maybe $5 or less for it. So that was an amazing deal, and I don't think I've shown you guys, but I did purchase a larger expense item from the thrift store, and it's a cradle. Give me just a minute. Real life here, guys. I put the brown bag, so here comes some crinkly noises, but here's the bag that you can get for $5 worth, and I kind of had it put up because the cats love playing in them, and I knew if it was on the floor that they would be in it. But I will show you here kind of what this crib looks like, if I can. Ooh. And so this is the crib that I got. Hopefully y'all are able to see it okay. I have my headset because I'm kind of tied to the phone, but it is a handmade wooden crib. And yes, that's my pile of bedding that I have not folded yet. That's on the guest bed. So that crib, it's all wood, it even has wood pegging on it. I purchased it at the thrift store for $30, and I said that that was my Christmas present to myself, because that was kind of a larger expense. It's so heavy, but it rocks wonderfully. It's vintage and it's handmade, and I love it. It's something that I could have envisioned my dad making for me. And what worked great, you guys saw it, that baby pad fits perfectly inside of it. So I have this nice resting pad in there. And I'm just looking forward to it so much. I know it's not electrified and has a little rocking mechanism or anything like that, but that's just okay. Like, I can imagine setting it by Trent and he can rock it with his foot, or you know, just spending time right beside it too. But I think it's darling, and it makes me happy. So to me, it was worth the $30. I can't even imagine buying like one of those vibrating chairs even from Walmart. I think they are like $40 by themselves, and all it is like some mesh with a little vibrator on it and a wire stand. Um, so that's how I justify spending $30 on it. Pico likes it too. There's Pico. So that's the hauls, guys, and this little bit of stuff. I say a little bit of stuff because I have two full-size closets in this room, and they are both packed with baby stuff because I've been buying things since summer and putting things away. So I have a lot that I could show you guys. If you like this type of content and want me to do more, let me know in the comments, and I will probably take a bit at a time and start going through it all with you guys. I don't know if I can remember the pricing of everything. Hopefully I left the tags on. Um, there's that bag. I told you guys if it was on the floor, she's going to get in it. Hopefully I left price tags on so that I can kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm spending on things, but I can probably give you a roundabout idea anyhow. But like I said, if you want to see more, mention me in the comments and tell me that you want to see it. So I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.